So, saying hello and welcoming you all into the sacred space that we create together. I'm so delighted to have you here with us, whether you are joining here on the live stream or actually listening later on the replay. Thank you for being here on the planet and contributing your light at this time. Thank you for being here as part of this channel and this community. It's a joy to connect and to come together in this way. And today I'm just going to take us into a meditation, and then we're going to see what it is that the beings of absolute light have to bring through for us today. And they say it will be largely centered with lots of ascension upgrades and just updates to our physical vessels on a cellular level to really support us in integrating the highest ascension energies at this time. So just inviting you to close your eyes. And just come into a more centered place within. And they are already beginning the upgrades, they say, to our physical vessels. And there's beautiful energy coming in particular from the mountains of the ascended earth. And then also from our foremothers, the ancestors of the feminine line, and not our individual female ancestors, but the elders of various tribes and ethnic heritages from around the world in different times and different places. And the dragons also coming in, bringing their release activations, a deep clearing for us of like behind the surface trauma, the trauma that we have locked so deep within us that it's often hard to get to and to unpack. And the dragons have come here today to support us in gently, in a very beautiful process, just releasing some of that previously very kind of locked into place trauma. And also Thumi and Saint Germain coming in to work with the dragons in that release of trauma now. And they, by which I mean Thumi and Saint Germain, are simply asking us to remind ourselves to remember that we are divine, precious, divine children. And they say this on a number of levels. They say, ranging from first knowing ourselves to be light-filled and pure, and so many of us have been taught in our younger decades, or perhaps even beyond that, they say that we are somehow guilty or have been wrong or unworthy in some way, that there's some kind of stain on, not necessarily that we think it's on the soul part of us, but we find it difficult to separate the human part of ourselves from that conception of ourselves as somehow wrong or like stained or tainted in that way. And just bringing healing for that in also now. So that is the first sense, that they are asking us to remember ourselves as children of the divine, in this sense that we are a part of the divine, and in being as such are a reflection of the light of the divine, and whatever seemingly wrong in human terminology choices we may have made in this lifetime, we are to know that that is just a behavior. It is nothing to do with who we are, and it cannot divert from the true light perfection. That is what each of us as precious divine children is and can choose at this time to reactivate. And we, in this way shower and light worker community, they know that is what we are choosing. And they're saying, like, having this sense of we're harboring some kind of guilt or slightly stronger than regret, but like the feeling that we did someone wrong or ourselves wrong is stopping us, or some of us in the community, into moving into a higher and fuller embodiment of light. So they have brought a lot of healing energy in for that and are asking us to integrate that concept and belief that we are children of light as divine children. And the second way in which we are being asked to remember ourselves as the precious and loved children of the divine is in knowing that we are truly worthy of receiving great magnificent abundance, with so many good things coming to us effortlessly in divine flow, particularly from this stage on earth, in the earth plane, and going forward, they say, where things are really coming together in such a way as to support those aligned with divine wills. So you will find the things that you think about or need just showing up for you, in front of you. And you don't need to hesitate about receiving and wondering if it's really for you. And a lot of the reason that hesitation occurs is because we don't feel deserving and worthy of this goodness in terms of the flow of abundance to us, they are saying. And that is because often in our 3D earth, then abundance has very often been associated with perhaps that which is not good, at the very least, and in some cases has been, defined to us as being outright like a tainted or a dirty energy, a lot of corruption occurring and power abuse because of an over love of money, they're saying. But in the 5D earth, in which we are moving to, then abundance is flowing into the hands of those who will use it for the good of the whole. So when the things that you need present themselves before you, just be grateful and allow yourself to receive that gift to support you on your path from the cosmos, whether that be a gift in terms of, the right person showing up, or something that you need showing up without you needing to pay a monetary exchange for it, or it may come in the terms of money itself, they say, which is just another expression of the energy of abundance. And the third way in which they wish us to remember our role here as children of the divine creator spark is to know ourselves as the creators of the world that we came here to be, and to activate that very much in the 560 earth ways, in embodying those creator given gifts of creation through manifestation, through thought, attention, and putting our focus on what it is we truly want to see, not just for the personal individual, but also for the wider circles of family or community around you, and also for the wider collective at large. And it is the time for us to step into the embodiment of that selfhood, the divine selfhood, and knowing ourselves in the expression of the amplification of the light that has already lived within us. But even if we have allowed it to express, it's been more a kind of medium-sized flame, and now we can really just fan that. I mean, we don't even need to fan that flame. They're saying the energy that is coming to the planet is doing so for us, and really supporting manifestations that are aligned with the divine plan, and supporting us in integrating so many of our spiritual gifts and gifts of character that are more aligned with the divine child and the divine self than the shadow aspects of the male and female. And a divine source healing also coming in for us now. 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 And now the energy of Ascended Gaia just combining with the energy of the elders, the female elders, and also of the mountains. And they would like to finish today with a transmission from those elders of various tribes from various times and places, reaching as far back as Lemuria, they say. Precious divine children, we address you as this today, knowing that this is how you have been requested to start to truly conceive of yourselves. And we wish to first affirm how truly amazingly well each of you is doing in being here, in finding your way to this work of light, your purpose that you have found revealed before you. So easy to become caught up in the delusions of 3D reality, to take them on for real, not remembering the true divine self nature. Yet each of you who gathers here on this channel, this part of self has become clear to you, and you work with this sacred divine self aspect to help create a better world for all that lives in the earth realm. For this we are truly grateful to you, for you continue the work that we have done, dear ones, of spreading our wings like a mother bird, protecting her young as they gather in a flurry of energy to her. We see your angel wings spreading out over planet Gaia and holding love, light, energy in her structures, her framework, because of the high love light frequency that you, dear way showers and light workers, are embodying now. Your paths have not always been easy, we know. And here you are, gathered together. We ask you to contribute your beautiful energy to more gatherings like this, that more of the love, light, energy that you are and amplifies as you come together may pour into planet Gaia. Humanity needs at this time you to be in service to the role for which you came, which is to gather and to hold the light, to hold the kind of circles of gatherings that we have held in times of past, but this time with a unique focus on holding the amplification of light on behalf of all that exist on the planet now. We thank you for this great service you do, that you are in every moment by the energy that you embody and bring to your every action, word. A tremendous love for you is in us. We thank and honor you now and ask only that you continue this work of light that you uniquely, each of you uniquely bring. And that brings an end to the transmissions that they wish to share for today. So thanking you if you're here now on the live, or if you're listening later on replay, for contributing your energy. As Chady has shared in the chat, Grand Rising Soul Family, and that, thank you, that is the energy that we are really bringing in to the planet, that rising, as we continue to elevate our own frequencies and to come together and gather and hold the frequency of light. We help the planet, that we support humanity also to rise, and each is important. So thank each of you for being here and doing your part, and with much blessings of light and love from my heart to yours. Thank you so much. Julia from Transmissions of Light.